So clearly Haley Williams and Taylor York broke up, and the astrology is devastating. I'm a Vedic astrologer, so I look at everything from a Vedic perspective, and they're both Mula moons and Maga suns, but the way that they present is entirely different. Her sun is conjunct Uranus and true Lilith, so for her, she is trying to express her feelings. She's screaming at him like, I would run with you, just tell me, please. And then his sun is conjunct Saturn, so he's trying not to actually do any of that. He's trying to hold it all together. He's probably feeling everything inside and not doing anything. And then she has K2 on her moon, so like she's raw. It's like she's an open wound. And meanwhile, he's just like, I think I'd rather not. And then he has a Shravana Venus conjunct Vesta, so like his love is devotional, but it's hidden. It's always like just at a secret altar. He's probably worshiping her from a distance. But she has the Jyeshta Venus, so she needs to be chosen loudly. She needs him to admit the reality, and she also needs him to own up to what he did before. Like, they ended up together and they still didn't work, ultimately, mostly because he probably was never able to actually be honest about what happened and the fact that he never spoke up before. And her Jyeshta Venus is not going to accept that. Like, she needs him to own up to it and then say, like, okay, here's how I actually felt, here's why I fucked up, here's all of the different things, and he just wants to move on. He's probably like, I'm here now, it's fine. And she's like, bro, no, it's not fine. Like, this is literally like the astrology of a man who loved you quietly, but just not enough. Like, a man who is wanting to be able to give it to you, but then says, I can't. And then just disappoints you, and then you leave, and he's still pining over you, but at the end of the day, like, you're over it now. By the time she screamed this out on this record, even though the pain is still there, she's over it. And the gag is that his Rahu is in Dhanishta, Capricorn, which falls directly on her midheaven, so, like, literally she is his rise, but she's also something that he can't quite reach. He's terrified of what it would mean to actually, like, claim her loudly, and so he doesn't. Their astrology is almost as devastating as Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham. Their astrology, I mean, I was screaming. I was scratching the floors. I was screaming out loud. Anyway, follow for more.